So let's talk about what you will experience in your mentorship. Okay, so this mentorship is not about me telling you what to do. I'm not here to be your Holy Spirit. I'm here to walk with you as Jesus reveals things to you. I'm here to help you understand what God's saying. And it's up to you to allow the Holy Spirit to speak to you and confirm. Okay? Allow Him to reveal things to you about what He's already doing in your heart and in your life. My role, like I said, I'm not the Holy Spirit, neither am I going to replace the Lord. Okay. I'm here to help you deepen your intimacy with Him. I'm here to help you. Okay. Because the Lord speaks to you specifically. And I'm here to be your guide. I'm here to be your mentor. I'm here to be a facilitator. Okay. But the Holy Spirit is our teacher. The Holy Spirit is the one who reveals the truth to you. And so while I will teach things, it's only the Lord that can help you to truly understand what He wants you to understand. So in the bride's journey, you will receive your own custom path, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to go through each phase. And as you walk through them, the Lord will reveal things to you. And that is how you travel and journey on and progress through the bride's journey. You will have access to audio lessons. Sometimes there will be video lessons. And in it, I'll be teaching you. I'll also give you resources as well that point you to bridal truths about what He has revealed to me, what He has revealed in His Word, so that He ministers to your heart, so that you can truly see that He is your husband, that He loves you with an everlasting love, that He is in a covenant with you, a marital covenant, and that your life here on earth is meant to exemplify and magnify Him as bridegroom. And so the goal of all of the things that we're doing and even these videos is to allow the truth to get from up here in your head to get to your heart. Okay, so that you can begin to walk your own personalized bride's journey. Okay, and so, like I said, you'll have worksheets, you'll have guided prompts. These things are to help you process revelation. They're also there to help you to do the work because I'm here as a facilitator. I'm going to help and give you things that the Lord had me do, but only as it is necessary for you. And so if you don't have an issue that I had, then you're not going to get a worksheet for it. You're not going to get that lesson. There's no need for it. However, if you have issues with consistency, if you don't see yourself the way that if your identity is placed in other things, if you're a people pleaser, if you self-condemn, if there are things that you don't see rightly about yourself or see rightly about the Lord, you will get guided prompts, you will get worksheets, you will get the lessons that help you so that He teaches you and reveals things to you. So you process. You'll have to have a journal for the bride's journey because there will be things that you need to process and write down. And the bride's journey is beautiful because it is a journey. And so I've been on my own bride's journey for almost 5.5 years now. And the beautiful thing is that I have journals. I have 5 journals now that I can go back and look at the dates and the times and just look at the things that He was showing me and teaching me at those times and how they still stand true today and to see His faithfulness. And so these are going to be tools that you use in that I'm going to give you to use to process what He's showing you. And then also too, like I said, there will be practical things, assignments, things that you have to do in real life to bring the spiritual into the physical, because there's so many people who say, oh, just do this or just do that. And it's so spiritual. It's like, well, what's the practical? Like, how do I actually do that? Do I set a timer? Do I put reminders on my phone? Do I put sticky notes on my mirror? How do I actually do this so that it's not just staying here and it's not just spiritual, but it actually makes its way into the physical realm of my life? Our mentorship takes place in real life, real time. The reason why I made the bride's journey was because when I was going through my own bride's journey, I had a coach and we only met once a month on a Zoom call for about an hour. And I wanted to talk with her more. I wanted help. I wanted more connection. I wanted support. I was going on this journey and I didn't know what I was doing. So I asked her if I could text her often and things like that. And she, in the most nicest way, loving way, kind way, she basically said no. She was like, if you have an emergency or something, I can answer a question, but really let's keep our conversations to the Zoom call. And the Lord showed me that what I wanted was support. And I didn't get that. So I looked for another mentor and there was not one. Everyone was so busy. And my bride's journey ended up being something that it was just me and the Lord. I don't regret it. For so long, I wanted a mentor. I wanted someone to teach me. And there was no one there in the physical to teach me, but the Holy Spirit became my teacher and he taught me and brought me through to where a couple years later now, he told me, now go back and help and be the person who you wanted and help women go on this bride's journey the same way that I helped you. And that is why I do the bride's journey. That is why I do this specifically, having the voice messaging and the text messaging capabilities, because real life happens. And so if you're up at 3 o'clock and you have a question about the Lord, text me. Text me. I won't get it. Like I won't be notified, but text me so that when I do get to see your text message, I can write you back. And you don't have to wait 3 weeks out for our mentorship call to end. And it's like, well, I mean, I did have this question. I'm here to be a real time mentor to help you to recognize his voice because life happens. Things happen. I'm here to pray for you. I'm here to help you as the Holy Spirit leads me, to guide you to the Lord, to help you stay anchored to him, interpret what he's telling you, what he's showing you, to be a voice of godly wisdom, which means that you won't always agree with what I'm saying because you don't have the wisdom. Okay? Because if you did, you wouldn't be seeking it. So humility looks like accepting what someone says because you trust them and you trust the Holy Spirit in them. And that even if you disagree or your flesh disagrees with it, and it makes you feel inflamed and maybe even angry, it is recognizing that's the flesh. The bride's journey is about seeing with your spiritual eyes, thinking with your spiritual mind, becoming more spiritually minded, becoming more spiritually led, living by the Holy Spirit. That's what the bride's journey is about. And so the real-time mentorship, texting me 24/7, whenever you like, I will get back to you during the appointed times. And so what that looks like is Monday through Friday, except for holidays. Between a specific time frame, I will message you back at least once a day. I will message you back Monday through Friday. You can send me as many messages as you want. It does not matter. I will get back to you. I will answer your questions. I will give you detailed responses. Everything else, as far as like the nitty gritty and how this all goes, it will be in your onboarding when you are accepted and when you sign up through your mentorship. Okay. And so you're able to message me 24/7. I want you to know that the bride's journey is a marathon, not a sprint. This is not about hurrying up to become the bride. This is not about hurrying up to live as the bride. This is not about, I want to experience Jesus daily. Let this hurry up and happen because it's a process. I'm not saying that it cannot happen quickly. For me, from day one of when Jesus introduced me to him being my bridegroom and my husband, to when I experienced Jesus, that was about 3 months. And those 3 months were not an easy peasy 3 months. Those 3 months was a fasting, and not because I thought fasting would get me closer to him, is because I wanted to deny myself and spend more time spiritually connected. So I fasted many times. The Lord was just really doing a lot of things in my heart. And this was all led by him. I read many books. I dove into just completely committing myself to him, following him. And that's my journey. That may not be yours. I'm not saying you have to fast. You do not. What I'm saying is that if you just allow the Holy Spirit to lead you and you submit to him, then you will get there. Jesus is about the journey. He's never in a rush to reach the destination. He's never in a rush. He's never in a rush. He's always cool, calm, and collected. He's about transformation. He's not about speed. He's about quality, and taking his time. He takes his time, and he will go as fast or as slow as necessary. But he wants top tier, and he only does top tier work. And so he's about taking his time, and he really does enjoy the journey. If he didn't, once we were saved, he would have just took us straight to heaven. He would have just done it. But we get to live this life every day, falling short and experiencing the riches of his grace, getting to feed on his faithfulness, allowing him to satisfy our thirsty souls. He's about experiencing life with us. That's what he wants. And so it is in and through this bride journey that you are able to begin responding from rest. When you understand what resting in him is, and you respond to his grace, you allow him to change you. And so, like I said earlier on, we're going to be walking through the 3 phases in real time so we can apply what the Lord is teaching you. And I can help you navigate the bride's journey, because it took me a while. Even though he revealed himself to me as bridegroom, there were so many things I had questions on, so many things I misunderstood, so many things I just didn't know. And he brought people to me virtually through videos, books, etc. But I'm telling you, if someone just like what I'm doing here, I would have accelerated even quicker, which is mind blowing to me. But that's what would have happened. And that's what the bride's journey is about.